Okay, this is part 2. I am GappaMagix. This is part 2 at Skinwalker Island. And anyway, this is what I was just about to start talking about before the camera shut off on me. Right here, this is all like scraped away at or clawed at or bitten at or something. Now, if you believe it or not, I'm not lying. That is picked at, bit at, scratched at, clawed at, something. And at the end of the day, I know I'm right about that. And then if you look at this, hold on, let's get a little closer here. This tree looks as if it was just like, hey, what's that? It's like a piece of a hair or something, and maybe a piece of flesh. Like it took it and just broke it. Now I can't prove that, but I believe it. Okay? Now, this part too. Bitten at, chipped at, clawed at, scratched at. It goes back to what I'm talking about before in a different little segment where I'm talking about stuff. All these movies, these mythical movies about legends and folklore, you think they just made all that up just to do it? Hey, look it. Hey, I found a beater, Harry. You'd make a fine beater. Look it. Hey, and check it out. Is that a fucking car jack? It is. All this is like here, kind of put here for someone to find, for me to find and look at and film. Here's another piece right here, another tire iron, and that's like an old school car jack or like some type of Jeep jack. Huh. Finding stuff. Hold on, for good luck, I better yell Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov. Bottoms up, Mazel Tov. Party rockers in the house tonight. Well, good song. What's this? I thought it was a gun. What is that? It looks like some type of mechanism for a window. Roll it up. And then, look at more chrome trim piece. Just monkey around back here for a little while. Look at another one. How many of these are down here? Dig it up for him. That's a fine beater. That's 3 beaters, Harry. You'd make a great beater. Yeah! My hand and judo chop make a great beater. Now, I'm not making fun of anybody. I personally appreciate the English language, and I'm trying to sound funny. I'm not making fun of nobody. I'm trying to make you laugh. Look at what's going on here. Little wheel set for a model car. Look like Krager's too. If you don't know what Krager rims are, they're like old school rim. Five star pattern. What's this? This is a huge cutter disc. It is. That's crazy. And there's huge, disgusting bugs under there. This is the biggest saw disc that I've ever seen. There, put it back exactly where I found it. What else is down here? Little spring. If I'm entertaining you, that's the purpose of me doing all this part right now. My bike's over there. I don't want no one to take it. Hold on. There's someone right there. I don't want no one to see me. couple of fucking undercover rats on electric bikes, acting like they're pedaling when they're not. See, here's the thing about me. I rode an electric bike before. I know that more than 3/4 of them, once you start pedaling those fucking pedals, you're still, how you say, using the electric motor. And at the same time, I guess you're generating a recharge, meaning you're technically not really pedaling. Whoa. Why I said whoa is because I felt like I was about to trip, fall over. This is a little spot right here. I don't know if it's deer hunkering down right here or what, but right here's a print or a scuff, something. Bottle of booze or whatever this is. Something's in there too. And look at whatever it did, it picked this up and brought it over here. It's like another part of that window kit. Keep on foraging around down here for a second. Not that I'm looking at, maybe that's the wrong word to use. Look around, we'll just say. Forage meaning looking for food. Oh my God. This seals the deal. That is huge nugget of truth right there. That is not deer poop. I don't care what nobody says about nothing no more. I'm right and you're wrong. There's a being down here. There's a definite creature down here. Not, you say, at this very moment, but it arrives here. Simple as that. That is a huge poop. That is that's like a huge fat guy poop. And at the end of the day, oh my God, that ain't no joke. See, I knew it. I knew I was right. And believe it or not, like I said, you don't get mad how I say this because I'm not trying to brag about nothing. I sold my soul to Satan for reasons that's none of your business. Satan himself, or one of the demonic wizards or witches or beasts, tells me stuff when I'm out in the woods, especially where to walk, especially what to say when I'm looking at stuff that I don't know what I'm looking at. Now look at this. Why is this like this? This part, you mean to tell me that there's a buck here just scraping right here for no reason? I don't believe that. And look at it. It's like flimsy. I highly doubt that a buck did that. Put his head down that low just to start scraping his antlers. No. Let's go around down here farther. Thought this was a bone for a second. Man, I'm getting hyped up. That's for sure. You can tell it by the sound of my voice. That means it's well good fun down here. Especially if you know what you're looking for. Some people just think of this as a bunch of junk. If you're not looking at the ground, I either would have stepped in that shit or I would have missed it. And then I would have nothing to talk about. What's really going on right here? I feel a weird presence right here, if you believe me or not. Not like spooky, like get the hell out of here right now type shit, but like just a presence, if that makes any sense. It's just looks like something shooting range. Shoot that. Hear the ting, and look it's like it gathered all this shit up and kind of tried to make a little pile for it. And I don't really know what any of this shit is, but let's explore right here for a second. This is like some type of thing off of a piping system off of like one of them corn plants or beet plants or soybean plants or ethanol plants. Hey, look at old moonshine jar. Better break that for good luck too. L'chaim. Some people don't believe in breaking that shit for good luck. I'm going to. I need all the luck I need. And at the end of the day, oh my God, I just smelled the smell of like roses and cotton candy and like sweet all at the same time. Now, we're going to talk about that for a second because I read this in a forum and heard about it in podcasts about beings or creatures, or how you say, non-visual beings that use smells and odors to alert or to even mark their territory, kind of. Meaning, it's hard to explain it. Just type it in on YouTube. Look at someone's old lunchbox. Put it back. I found it. And anyway, look at it's a mound golf ball right here. It took a bite out of it. That is a bite. It thought it was an egg and took a bite. You gotta be kidding me. That is a bite. Literally took a bite out of this. This is a memento. And as well right there, that's the other part of it too. It took a small bite right there and really tried to take a bite right there. This is a keepsake right here. It may not be the best thing to keep, but it is proof of weirdness. Hold on. Hopefully don't pause it. There we go. There. That's a keepsake right there. Not a, how you say it, it doesn't mean something to me, but it is evidence. Get a good look at it one more time. That is a bite mark, okay? Here's just the first little nibble right here on that part, then right here. Train's coming. Get over there and film it. Makes for a good video. This spot right here feels as if it's been like sat right there and picked through all this shit. Can't prove it though. But at the end of the day, feel it. If that makes any sense. Like as if, like, what's that word? Like time capsule. Like it's aura time capsule right there. Look at that. That is a huge piece of poop. That is not deer poop. And anyway, I'm gonna live and stand on that. That is not deer poop. Go over here and film this train's coming fast too. I want him to see me. I got my thumb up too. Trains are coming. Choo choo! Chugga 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 chugga. That was well good fun for the kid. When you're fucking around on trains, you gotta be careful where you step. You gotta be careful what you touch. You gotta be careful not to hurt yourself. That's what your hand looked like, barely touched something. Slightly hot out now. If it gets past 73 degrees, it's not really smart to wear a hoodie, or at least wear it up like how I had it. So the hoodie came down. This is all mush right here. Go over here though. Keep this video going for a little bit. I wonder if that locomotive engineer saw me. And if he did, I bet he was like, what the hell? Oh, man. Now, there's a beast called the pugwudgie. They say those things can get up to about 5 or 6 feet at the most. That fits the description kind of about weird activity that's going on here. They say that those beasts, now don't ask me how the name got brought about or whatever, I didn't name the damn thing. And anyway, hey, look it. There's the guy that was in the train. Now he's walking. He just got out of the train. I don't know what he's doing walking, but he is. And anyway, I don't want him to see me. I already had enough fun being an idiot right there. Now, this part right here, it's as if it, like I said, this is all hypothetical. Decided, you know what, this is as good a spot as any. It took this board and set it right here and kind of just laid here and slept. Now, it can't be proven, but it's my guess. Stinks real bad too right here. Now, if you want to go all the way on hypothetical weird talk, here's a break, okay? This is an unnatural break too, and it's almost as if it like gave up on breaking it. But hold on, here come the deer. Now, if you believe in what, I mean, it could sleep in here. Technically, stinks right here too. Look at this. Okay, that's it. That's it. No more. This is the truth right here. That bean used this log to sit on, kinda, and took a shit, and the shit landed right on the goddamn log. Alright, pardon my French for how I'm talking, but this is the most proof that you can see right here. And then this. This is put there. This is a definite put. They put this stick right here like that to see what would happen. And it looks like it was sitting there for a while because you can see the indentation. They put it there though. Take a good look here. This is creepy as hell, this tree. And look at, what's this? Barbed wire. Wrapped around the tree. No, wait, hold on. This wasn't filmed before. It's in the tree. What the fuck? It is literally inside the tree. Hold on, let me use my glove here. It is inside this tree. I am not joking at all. Wow. Look at this. It is literally inside the tree. That's another form of magic right here. Whether tree magic or bean magic, mystical bean magic, there's no way in hell that's just in the tree like that. It's almost impossible. And I'm filming it right now. May 11th, 2026. I am GappaMagix. Near Skinwalker Island, New Orleans, Minnesota, in the woods near the bike trail. Roughly a football field's length away from the Skinwalker Island itself. This is a mystical tree. We go all in on this, filming this. How is what I want to know. How? How is there barbed wire inside this tree? There's a huge hole right here. Look at the film, how far that goes up in there. This is rather interesting, being that at the other location on 8th Street Hill, there's a tree that has barbed wire wrapped around it, but not in it. And then at the other location near 8th Street Hill, past the gifting area, the log that's through the fence, metal fence, actual log, 6 or 7 foot log, placed through the fence by magic. So if you don't believe in magic, just watch a couple of my videos. I'm not the one actually doing the magic, but I am the one filming the magic. So do you believe in magic? and I hope you do. Never, never worry, but it's always true, 'cause it's magic. And I'll tell you twice, tell you thrice, or 4 times if I have to. It's magic, and it's all real. Even if you can't see it, definitely can tell that it's real. And it's magic, and it's always true. And I am GappaMagix, bringing the magic to you. Yeah. I made that song up just for you, all the viewers that are gonna ever watch this video. I copyright that too. You can't use my song. It's technically a spin-off of a song about magic. Look at this. This is a twist break right here. Whoops. I didn't try to break it. Oh, what's it? Hold on. What's this? It's like a gifting bowl right here. I'm not joking at all right now. And it looks like it's been scraped at. It's like a bedpan from the hospital or something. And this is like a mailbox, part of a mailbox. Take a look right here though. This is what, before I saw that, this is what I was looking at. This little area. It's like something was in the ground right here. Okay, right there, that thing. And then there's another part right there. And it's all kind of like, I mean, I don't know, it's easy for me to walk around here, but it's all kind of congested right here. And I don't really know where I'm going with that sentence, but I'm just talking. And anyway, now, if you look at all this, hold on. Let me just stand out of here for a second and take a look at what I'm looking at. It's like a small little clearing right here, as if hypothetically it could literally hide right here and not be seen from above. A small awning or canopy. Yeah. Look at it. Was it a lead pipe on the 5th floor balcony? Or was it the monkey wrench? Clue. They actually made a movie before Home Alone. The guy that is the head manager at the hotel at the Waldorf Astoria, second Home Alone, when he goes to New York, that guy, he's one of the main characters in the movie Clue. Look at, there's the vice agents on their electrical bikes. They're not even pedaling, just cruising along thinking that they're king and queen. Or if it was like 2 guys, I don't know. And anyway, hey, look at, here's another one. Another old school car jack. This is bothering, not bothering, but befuddling me. This huge bowl. Bedpan. Can't be certain though. Look at this. This spot right here. Little nest. I don't really know what else to say or do really down here besides film how I'm doing it. This right here is put. I don't care what anyone says right now. If I can move this with just one finger, yep, I knew it. I knew it. That is put there. Let's her break. And don't see anything. That is put there. All of this. And then I'll go out of the way with this one. Imagine if the thing's small enough, literally like lay right in that little tree right there, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It's far-fetched, but it could be true. Alter that. Leave it like that. And then I don't know. I mean, I can't say nothing bad about this place. It is cool down here, in my opinion, in a sense of creepiness, in a sense of hypothetical deduction of what I'm staring and looking at and messing with. Like, for instance, like how I said, if I can move that with one finger, it's put there, and I could. I mean, it's just lightly set there. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering from the other video, I cleaned all that poop that was off of my shoe. took a little second to do that. A whole bunch of paper towels at the gas station. I used the what's it called? I dipped the paper towel in the wiper, windshield wiper fluid solution. Look at this. What the hell am I looking at here? Where's the end of this tree? It's literally just hanging in there. And look at, here's a little wheel. This is one